Back with another episode with the Davis crew. Just throwing some crazy stuff out here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a picnic table out of just some basic 2x6 framing boards. We're going to be making a 2x6 top with five 2x6s for the tabletop. And we're just gonna go through this step by step, and I'm just winging it. Let's see how it goes though. This is just life with the Davises. No, we're just gonna wing it out though, and we'll take some pictures and some videos along this way, but stay with us guys. We're getting it started. This first thing I'm doing is I spaced out all the 2x6s equally, squared it up. I held it together with a ratchet strap so it didn't come out of square. And I spaced it out with some screws so it's got a nice even gap all the way down each board, so if it starts to weather it has a little bit of room to flex or move just a little bit. That way it has that perfect spacing. And then what I did next is I made these little braces, 2x4 braces. I cut them at a 45-degree angle at the end here, and I'm gonna make 3 of them, one directly in the center and one on each side, probably about I don't know, I'm saying about 6 inches off the end. You can do it however you want. I think that'll be enough with the strength of the lumber to be able to still put a lot of weight load on the middle of the table. I'll do about 6 inches off the end, but I'm gonna make these 3 braces all the way across, and that's where we're gonna start. You always start with the top, put the good, the nicest face of the lumber on the bottom, because that's gonna be your tabletop. And then you put if it's rougher or whatever, put the rougher one on the bottom, because this is how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna start from the tabletop, then I'm gonna work my down to the legs. I'm gonna do 3-foot legs. And so after this, I'm gonna cut 4 legs at 3-foot length with probably about a 28 to 30 degree angle cut on them to make a good wide stance so the table don't fall over, no matter how heavy you are if you sit on one side. I know if you've ever been to some picnic tables and there's people sitting on the picnic table and one person gets up on the other side and the table falls over. Yeah, so we're trying to prevent that. That's what we're trying to do. So yeah, this is what we're doing. This project today. Stay tuned, and we're gonna just keep getting some videos and pictures of this along the way. All right, guys. Also, guys, I forgot to mention this is a Mother's Day present for my beautiful wife. She's been wanting a picnic table for a long time, and my dad makes these really nice picnic tables, and she's seen that one and she wanted one probably the last couple years. And so my dad made her a really nice bench for Mother's Day. It's up on our front porch. This is gonna match it, same color. But yeah, it's a Mother's Day present for the wife, and hopefully she likes it. I'm gonna try to get it done before she gets home from work today. So anyway, I decided. All right, guys, we got the first. This is, I think, is the most important stage of it. Just getting this roof or the tabletop square. Get your braces, 2x4 braces. I staggered them two in each one. I didn't put them in a straight line because when you do that, it gives you more chances of the board splitting. I'm not pre-drilling these holes. I'm using a galvanized decking screw with pretty much like a self-tapping tip on it, and that way we don't have no cracked boards or nothing like that. And then I cut these all at a 45-degree angle. Then I sanded them down on the corners, that way the kids don't get slivers. And I put them in, and the reason I put my screws in from the bottom like this is I'm trying to go with so you can't see no screws on the tabletop itself. It'll all be nice and flush on the top with no screw holes. I used oh, here's the screws right here. So I used Deckmate Star Drive coated screws for outdoors, and these are 2.5 inch. I think that's the perfect length. That way you can really seat these screws down into the 2x4s without it coming through the other side. It's just perfect right amount of length and gives it I think the best strength. So here we are. That's the tabletop from the bottom. It's gonna be a nice 8 feet long by almost 3 feet wide. It's gonna look really nice when it's done, but this is this step. I just thought I'd get a little video of this finished up, and then we're gonna keep going. Next, we're gonna make all the legs. Like I said, the legs are gonna be all, I'm gonna do 3 foot. I might even do more than that. We're all tall. I'm 6'3", my wife's about 6 foot. Our kids are all big kids, so I might even do a little over 3 feet, but we'll see. We'll see when I get there. All right, guys. All right, guys, I got all the legs cut. Like I said, I did, most tables are a little bit under 3 feet, but I did this one at 3 feet high. Like I said, because we're a big family, we're tall. But I did all 4 legs. And of course, what's gonna connect these is the support 2x6 that's gonna have the bench going across. So it's gonna stick out about roughly a foot on each end of the table. And you're gonna run the 2x6 bench seats across that. Like I said, I cut these at 30-degree angle, so it gives it a little bit of wider stance. Most picnic tables are around like 25 to 28, somewhere in there, but I did 30. Those of you that don't know, this is a little speed square or hip and valley square or whatever you guys want to call it. I just call it a little speed square. But what you do is you get your mark, your pivot point right here, and then you're gonna rotate this out until you hit, you can see right here, 30-degree angle right there. You can see right there, 30-degree angle from your pivot point, and that's gonna give you right there a perfect 30-degree angle cut. Just like so. These things are good for a lot of stuff, man. You can find the degree, the angles. You can use it to find the pitch of a roof, you know, 412, 512 pitch of a roof. You can use it for a lot of stuff. These things come in really handy. Of course, I got my level. I didn't really need it. I'm just using it to draw a straight line, but I'll need it once I get to standing my legs up. I'll connect the legs to the outside of these posts, these braces right here. Then I'll use this level to make sure they're straight up and down. But yep, that's that. We're gonna keep moving. All right, guys, now what we're doing is we're getting all the legs, and this is a little trick I learned, and put all the legs exactly how it's lined up, a 30-degree cut on both sides. Then how I'm gonna do this bench is it's gonna be 18 inches from the ground, 18 inches from the top, so it's directly the middle of 36 inches. So I put them all in a row. I found the measurement, and then I'm just gonna draw a straight line. I'm gonna run the square across here. That way all the boards are the same. That way everything goes together square, everything lines up just right. So that's how I do that, guys. I'm gonna do that. If I can set this up without having it fall over, see if I can do that. There you go. This probably still can't see. Okay. Get the bottoms of these all lined up. If you cut your 30-degree angles nice and straight, just like that, it all lines up perfect. Then I'm gonna come up here, put some weight on this bad boy. What son? That's my son in the background. Supposed to be my little helper, but he's just getting in the way. Boom, just like that. And that's gonna be the line on all the legs. That's where when they come together, the bench is gonna go across there. But yeah, there's that. Let's come back a little bit. Got the legs on. We're gonna get it all squared up, but if you measured your angles right, 30 degrees, and I spaced these out, you can do it however you want, but I just put them 4 inches from the edge on both sides. And I ran 3 bolts, 3 screws in to the brace. Like I said, if your angles are cut right, everything's gonna go smooth, like square. It'll sit flat right on a piece of level concrete. So this thing, when you get this done, doing us all with no help. Now when you get it all on there, it should be about 4.5 feet, close to, yeah. Right there, 55 inches. 55 inches. Don't touch, son. And said if your angles are right, should be just right there. 55 inches. Boom, just a little over. Like I said, if you get your angles and stuff right, it'd be money. Look at that, was within 1/8 of an inch on both sides, maybe even a little bit closer than that. Just a hair difference. But yeah, like I said, so that's that. We're getting there. We're gonna run the cross beams for the bench across. That way we can run a support 2x4 from the cross bench all the way down to the center. It's gonna stiffen it right up. But all right, guys. All right, guys, there's the finished product. Check it out. 3-foot high tabletop. Just the right height even for him. He's gonna be 3 in July. Worked out just perfect. With the cross beams on the bottom up to the center. About 22.5 degree cut on there to make it line up flush with the legs. And 3-foot legs with the 30-degree angle. Cut on those. Couldn't even, I mean, geez, it went together perfect. That's what it looks like, guys. 8 feet long, 3 feet wide, 5 foot wide from the seat to the edge of the other seat. That's what it looks like, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll put pictures along the way, the process throughout this video. But that's the finished product. Thanks for tuning in with the Davis crew. Like I said, we post all kinds of stuff on there, hunting, fishing, outdoor stuff, building, our diet plan. And that's where it goes. But for those of you guys that have been following my diet plan videos too, I am 25 pounds down since April 11th. Just doing the keto, no carb, low carb, Code Red style, just a little bit of everything. But yeah, there's our table. And I like the way it turned out. The wife's gonna love it. Happy Mother's Day, babe. I hope you love it. I love you. And thanks for everybody for tuning in. Like and subscribe to our channel, The Davis Crew. Thank you. Thank you guys for tuning into my channel. Hope you like the picnic table. Like and subscribe to my channel, The Davis Crew. And hopefully you'll come back for some more videos. Thanks for watching, guys.